So you can start.
Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Sia, and I had the pleasure of mentoring Daphne this summer session. Daphne's an eighth grader at the girls' middle school in Palo Alto, and she built a website using HTML and CSS that stores the recipes for all her favorite foods. From our very first session, it was clear that Daphne is a bright, social, hardworking, and very motivated mentee. During these past 10 weeks, I had the honor of seeing Daphne grow and learn so much while still balancing all her extracurriculars. By the end of our session, Daphne showed that she is a very fast learner who is able to overcome any obstacle. I'm really lucky and proud to be her mentor, and I can't wait to see all the incredible things she accomplishes later in life. Without any further delay, I'll hand it over to Daphne to present her amazing work.
Thank you so much, Sia. Hello, everyone. My name is Daphne Martinez, and like said before, I go to the 8th grade in the girls' middle school in California. Next slide, please. My mentor, Sia Cambosh. Previously a Magic mentee and intern, she studies in UC San Diego. She's a computer science major, born and raised in the Bay Area. Her favorite hobbies are watching movies, cooking, and working out. And we both love spicy food. Both born and raised in the Bay Area, and we both love arts. Next slide, please. My project, Altitude Foods, a website dedicated to all my favorite foods. It uses HTML and CSS, has folders in which you would be able to press and go to a different side of the website, and this is the link to the website. The first image has the first idea of what my website would have been. On the right, we have what my actual website looks like, and on the top, we have my code. Next slide, please. Page 1, Altitude Foods. You would click on a different button to go to the different page of the website. The first page would have all the images of my favorite foods that would work as buttons to be clicked on it and be taken to page 2, in which it would have all the information about it. In the future, I would like to have a good presentable website that has a smooth transition between each page of the website. The first top right image has an idea of what the images look like, and when pressed on, it will take you to a different side. Next slide, please. Page 2. My first side would have buttons in which you could press an image of the type of food you would like to learn about, and it would take you to a slide that would have the image of the food they would like to learn about, the recipe, and a side note, example why I like the food and what I like about it. On the first 3 images, I have my first 3 favorite foods, which have the image, the recipe, and why I like it. Next slide, please. For future work, I would like to add a page that talks about the drinks that would go well with the food, instructions on how to do them, and why I like it. Next slide, please. Topics and technologies. For this project, I used Coder as my space to work for my website, Code Academy to learn lessons about HTML and CSS, and GitHub to publish my website. Next slide, please. My magical experience. My favorite highlights were learning a new language to code and having an amazing and understanding mentor. Lessons that I have learned have shown me that everything is possible and that learning new things can take you a very long yet successful path. While doing lessons on Code Academy, I incorporated the knowledge from those lessons in making my website at the same time. Some challenges I faced were understanding some problems in the lessons of learning HTML and CSS and how to fix it. Making sure that when doing my lessons on Code Academy, everything in the code is right so that the practice website will look good. Next slide, please. My demo. This is my website to my favorite food. It has all the images of my favorite foods and that work as buttons and links. I have enchiladas, pasta alfredo, croissants, and arroz con leche. On my enchilada slide, you would press on the button. It would take you to the side where it would have the recipe, the image of the food, and why I like it. For the pasta alfredo side, I did the same thing. I had the recipe of the food, the image, and why I like it. For my croissants, I did the exact same thing. doing the image, recipe, and why I like it. And I did the exact same thing for the arroz con leche. I did the recipe, why I like it, and the image. Next slide, please. Thank you. Any questions?
Awesome work, Daphne. All of this is making me hungry because they're such good food. Yeah, we'll take one question from the audience, if anyone has any.
If nobody has a question, first of all, this is making me hungry. It's just so much good food, pictures. What was your most favorite part of this project?
I really enjoyed learning HTML and CSS and seeing the unlimited amount of things you could do on it. I really loved coding when you would press an image and it would take you to a different side of the website. I really enjoyed that part. I wouldn't have done it without my mentor.
Thank you and congrats.
Daphne, I also have one comment question. First of all, amazing presentation. I was wondering, would you consider allowing others to contribute to your recipe page? So like others could
Oh, yes,
potentially
absolutely.
include their own recipes as well.
Yes, absolutely. I would love that. Thank you so much.
Really cool project.